Hi and welcome. I'm Damon Bruce and you're watching 2K Sports. It's the battle to crown the champion of the Western Conference. Here in Game 3, it'll be the Los Angeles Clippers facing off against the Los Angeles Lakers. 2K Sports' presentation of the NBA.
We've got rabid Los Angeles fans packed inside the Staples Center. It's Game 3 of the Western Conference Finals, a tight series back and forth so far. Will it continue that way? A win here is even more critical. This is Kevin Harlan here with Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg for 2K Sports. A quick check now at the starting lineups for both teams. And as we take a long look here at Kawhi Leonard, guys, what's your thought on him?
A very encouraging start to Leonard's career, Kevin. He's a tough defender, an excellent rebounder, and his offensive game expanded pretty quickly his rookie season as well.
I expect his offense to continue growing too. His huge hands up in the net regard, Steve. Great nose for the ball, high rate of steals, an expert at stripping it away. You take a look at Los Angeles. They managed to take one game on the road. Now the challenge to take care of business on their home court.
Well, being on the road for the first two games, realistically, you're hoping for a split. So I'm sure they're happy with where they stand right now. They've stolen home court advantage, and now they just need to hang on to it.
Yeah, Steve, that's easier talked than walked. Despite getting that split, I still have them as the underdog in this series. I mean, it's a very good team they're up against, and they're not just going to roll over either.
Lakers shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. Free throw good, LeBron. And both free throws good for LeBron. Here's Beverly. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. LeBron outside. He feeds it to Rondo. And the pass to Davis. And he converts the layup.
I'll tell you what, the defender didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
The Lakers on D. 4-point game. They look to start a new streak after losing on Monday.
And I think the sort of issues they had on defense, in part at least, was a bigger factor. Really compounded, I think, because it was on the road. You have to be sharper when you go out and play as a visitor.
Yeah, everything has to be tight. You can't be loose in any aspect of your game. You're fighting against the crowd and the opponent. You've got to be tougher, mentally and physically, if you're going to win on the road.
And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Well, I had a chance to speak with head coach Doc Rivers. Getting home court advantage back is what makes this game absolutely critical in his opinion. He said the guys know what we have to do. We're determined to regain the advantage that we had worked so hard to get in the regular season. It was easy to see just how important this game is to him, and history tells us to all teams, Kevin.
All right, Doris. And the Lakers have possession. LeBron with it. Launches it. They kick it out to Green. Leads him in there. McGee. Second chance shot. And it's good on the way in.
Purely from a size standpoint, that is a mismatch that's going to be hard to overcome defensively.
Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
And Beverly kicks to George. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. George has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Davis with a screen on Leonard. Outside Rondo. Dishes it to McGee. LeBron James on the wing. McGee sets the pick for LeBron. 4 on the shot clock. Defended by Beverly. Fires from 18. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Now the Clippers moving it up. Here's George. Finished off the break. George has got 5 points so far.
Boy, great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, it sure was. He made a beeline for the bucket as soon as they got the ball. Right away, straight to the rim.
Now here's LeBron. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2.
Very well done. He is a confident, dynamic scorer.
Clippers trail by 3. Here's Beverly. Outside, George releases. Another one falls for the Clippers. Los Angeles has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. LeBron against Leonard. Outside, Green. Paul George with the steal. Now the Clippers moving it up. The finger roll finish at the bucket.
Oh, man, he goes old school on us with the finger roll.
Lakers have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Now LeBron. Back to Davis. Outside for Rondo. 6 to shoot. The Lakers rebound. Second shot opportunity. Poked away. George against LeBron. Backs him down. Plenty of room around him, and it's good. LeBron's got 6. The Clippers have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. And Beverly kicks to George. Pass to Beverly. Clippers moving the ball around. Back to George. He kicks it to Beverly. 5 to shoot. And a miss there on the triple.
Almost surprised that he had that much room to work with.
Backing down is LeBron. And that is good. 8 points for him.
Boy, he's looked great so far. Right from the opening tip. Offensively, looks like he's brought his A game.
And George kicks to Beverly. Back to George. Launches a 3. Count the bucket. George has got 10 points in the game.
Well, this quarter has gone awfully well for him. It seems like every chance he's gotten, he's pretty much converted.
LeBron, he's covered by Leonard. Rejected by Beverly. He dishes it to George. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. That's on LeBron James.
Been a very solid outing for George. He's already got 10 points, and he's done a little bit of work behind the arc. He's got a pair of 3-pointers.
Well, the defenders have that in the back of their minds now, too, so they're going to close out on him quicker. It should allow him to use the drive if he wants.
The first one falls. Marcus Morris has checked in for the Clippers. George drops them both. Here is Rondo. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. The dish to McGee. Back to Rondo. From deep. And that one's good.
Another lead change. How many of these are we going to have?
I don't know, Steve, but the momentum of this game has certainly swung like a pendulum.
Outside, George pulls up. The putback slams it home for the putback. Well, Clark, we've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
Yeah, we sure have. I mean, it's been a bit of a windshield wiper game. I mean, back and forth, the lead has gone 5 times, so no one in clear control yet.
I think both teams feel like they can win. They both have confidence. So we'll see which team can kind of ride the momentum and take control of this game.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. Los Angeles has gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Now here's Rondo. He's guarded closer. It's stolen by Morris. Here's George. It's hauled in by LeBron.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Now here is Davis, defended by Morris. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. And that's now 10 points for LeBron.
You know, it seems like when they've gone to him, he's really come through. And that's not something they should get away from.
Leonard attacking. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down. Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
And we still aren't halfway through this contest yet.
Yeah, that number could easily go up to double digits before this game is over.
Now here's LeBron. He's got 10. Back to Davis. 6 on the shot clock. Kicks it out to LeBron. Outside, Green. With the lead pass. Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession. The Clippers in the lead. Here's Beverly, and it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. That's his first foul.
Ooh, tough break for the defense. He took the heat and drew the whistle.
Yep, but when you get there late, that's what happens.
On defense, the Lakers. Here's George. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
They're in the position they're in right now, thanks in no small part to the show that he's putting on in this period.
Well, he's an exciting young player. Almost 6'10", great athleticism, length, dynamic finisher at the rim, and he can guard multiple positions defensively.
And you know what, Steve? His growth defensively has been just as impressive. He uses that length to great advantage, contesting shots and coming away with deflections and steals.
Here's LaRusso. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Kicks it to LeBron. The three ball. Offensive rebound. Pass to LaRusso. Misses the three.
And already we've got a very lopsided edge on the boards for them.
Yep, +5 in rebounds. That didn't take long.
And Leonard gets it to go.
Well, they've settled into their offense very quickly here today.
Yeah, they're zoned in, making the most out of their possessions here.
Piatkowski, defended by Morris. Here's Piatkowski. And that one's good.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
Yeah, it sure has, Clark. I mean, with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, they really haven't had to do much on the perimeter.
And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys, so that's a free basket right there.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
And the Clippers making a change here. Clippers with the ball. Outside Williams. Double team on Williams. Jackson. There's the three. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. The Lakers trail. Feeds to Howard. And there's the pass to LaRusso. Here's Caldwell Pope. Kicks it out to LeBron. He's against Morris. Backing down is LeBron. Another shot. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot two right here.
Checking out the game LeBron is having. He already has 10 points and 1 steal.
So his offense has matched his defense today. He's been excellent on both ends.
Steve, exactly right. You can't say enough about the overall job he's been doing.
Now here's Jackson. And here's Green outside. It's rebounded by LaRusso. And here is LeBron. Howard with this screen on Jackson. Passes it to LaRusso. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. 5 points in the game. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
They've come out in attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing the ball repeatedly.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
And the Lakers have possession after the three-pointer from Green. Howard, the pass to Caldwell Pope. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. LA's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Jackson, and he uses the glass on the layup. Now it's a 3-point Clipper lead.
Boy, that was impressive, Clark. He did not hesitate to take the ball right up against the bigger defender.
Boy, I like that aggressive mindset there, Steve.
And the Lakers call time here. Markieff Morris is checked in for LeBron. A minute 50 left to play here in the first. LaRusso against Jackson. Here's LaRusso. 5 points in the game. Outside Williams. The feed to Jackson. He passes it to Morris. Three-pointer. No luck. And the Lakers will go the other way with it.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the board.
Yeah, and even though it's early, I mean, that's a great sign for them for the rest of the game.
Not much the defense can do once he gets to the bucket.
And for the Clippers, they're shooting quite well in these early minutes, 55%. Swiped it away. Here's Piatkowski. That's good. 6 points for him. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
Well, neck and neck, how about that? I mean, ferociously competitive. I mean, tight as me in an airplane bathroom.
They get it back. That's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. And the Clippers making a switch here. Landry's checked in. There's 45 seconds left in the first quarter. Green throws it down with the quick putback jam. And the Clippers lead by 1.
Well, I love that aggression. Forget about the tip. Just grab the thing and slam it on.
Well, 1 away to get second change point.
Man, don't take any risks. Just put that ball back in the hoop.
He can try, can he? He'll make you forget he's a point guard sometimes.
Yeah, when he does decide to attack the basket, Kevin, he can do it with the best of them.
And this is the time to attack with these two teams locked in such a close game.
And Los Angeles guys shooting it from their comfort zone so far in this one, 57% from the field. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the first. LaRusso against Williams. Shot clock at 6. He feeds it to Morris. No good on the triple. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Lakers lead by 1. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. Back here at the Western Conference Finals as we get things started once more. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, Clark and Steve, what have they been doing or not doing?
And they're really keying in on getting as many good shots inside the lane as possible. They're doing a nice job of not just settling for outside looks.
Yep, I agree. I mean, they're working it inside and doing it with intention and purpose.
Here are the 5 the Clippers have to start the second. Marcus Morris is out there with Patrick Patterson. Then there's Lewis Williams, and it's Landry in at the 2-guard.
Boy, he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the defense.
And here is Williams. Following the 3 from Bradley, Morris.
And another foul would give him 3 before the half, something to keep our eyes on.
Los Angeles leading by 4. Outside Bradley. There's the triple. Can't get it to go. And Los Angeles guys shooting at 46%, making some buckets. Morris with the bucket.
The defense left him just a little window to get through, and he just ducked in for the layup. Terrific job.
And stolen by Patterson. Dishes to Morris. Outside Landry. He kicks to Morris. Back to Landry. From downtown. Gets it to go. Landry's got his first 3 points of the game. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard. Playing airtight defense and coming up with the steal.
And we're also seeing a lot of fast break hoops, so this team doing a nice job getting easy points.
And again, no good by the Lakers. The Clippers have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. And it's blocked by Morris. It's 2-on-1. Throws it up high.
You can see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. A pair of teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And what a play to make in a close game. A potential momentum builder.
Now, here is Landry. Outside Williams. He dishes it to Patterson. Rebounded by the Lakers. Howard's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Bradley. Morris. Morris off a pick from Caldwell Pope. Here's Bradley. No good on the 3.
Really good offensive execution. Nice pick. Just couldn't get the shot to go.
Boy, you love to see that as a basketball purist. Guy setting a good screen and then getting the shot opportunity.
Dion Waiters checked in for the Lakers. And here's Los Angeles now. Here's Morris. Gets to the corner and buries it. Morris has got 4 this quarter.
And he's someone the defense has to keep track of at all times because, you know, even when he doesn't have the ball, he moves so well without it. He's constantly a threat to catch and shoot.
I know he's a fan favorite because he can catch fire immediately at any point in the ball game and just start pouring it in from all over the place.
3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Now the Clippers moving it up. Here's Landry. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That's on Dwight Howard.
Textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yeah, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
And it feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close.
Now the Clippers with it. Big stretch here going 10-2. Here's Landry, and it's blocked by Waiters. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Howard. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a 3-point play.
And you see how easily he got around his defender there on the drive. Just too strong for him.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. The Clippers have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all total. The dish to Morris. Outside Williams. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. And that one hits back iron.
Well, you have to get a hand into his face because that's his range right there.
Landry against Bradley. Let's go. Rebound by the Clippers.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get too many better looks from that range.
There it is, guys. That Olay defense. Just watching him go, Clark, right by.
I think we might be seeing which team is ready to take control of this game.
Yeah, that's a dunk that could absolutely get them going. I agree, Clark.
Inside, and stolen by Patterson. Now the Clippers moving it up. Oh, that's blocked. Howard with it. Back to Bradley. Howard with the screen on Patterson. Bradley kicks to Howard. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. Howard's got 5 points in the quarter.
You know, the defense didn't exactly try to fight around that screen, and that's why it turned into the easy basket.
From deep, Williams. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
That's how you extend the lead. I mean, they have tremendous confidence going for them right now, and that confidence is leading to some excellent shooting.
Lakers shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. That free throw missing, and the Clippers making a switch here. He hits the second from the line. Clippers leading by 3. Leonard attacking Hero. Lays it up and banks it in.
Sloppy defense there. You can't let him get the ball in his hands down there.
Well, when he does, that's an automatic bucket.
Pass to Waiters. Tipped. Stolen by Landry. 3 on 3. Here's Leonard. And there's the rejection. And they'll keep possession. Here's Waiters. And the defense didn't have position. They whistle a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line. This is his first chance at the line tonight. And he can't get the first one. Los Angeles making a switch here. Good on the second free throw. LA's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Bradley with the ball. Williams picks him up. Davis setting the pick for Bradley. Back to LeBron. And the shot is good. LeBron's got 13 points.
You know, he operates so well close to the bucket. There's nothing he likes more than seeing an opening inside.
And the Clippers decide to take their first timeout here. Marcus Morris is checked in for Lou Williams. The Clippers have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the second quarter, just under 50% shooting. And now it's Bradley running. He can go all the way. Can't get it to go. L.A. has gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Here's George. And goaltending is going to be the call, so they get the basket there anyway.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
And you can hear the reaction of the fans to that call.
Well, it's obvious they did not like it, Steve.
Here's Bradley. Shot is off. Some solid defense there from Beverly.
I don't know if it's just me, but he's looked a step slow since the start of the quarter. His shooting has really suffered.
Leonard with the ball. Picked up by Davis. LeBron with the ball. Just 4 to shoot. He was all alone on that one. And it's a 6-point Clipper lead.
And I really like the set they ran there.
He's covered by Leonard. LeBron dishes to Morris. Back to LeBron. LeBron left side. Outside Bradley. Kicks it to Morris. Can't hit. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Feeds it to Beverly. Now LeBron. He's got 13. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. He's gone 3 for 4 from the line. And the first one at the line is good. And Los Angeles with some changes. JaVale McGee's checked in for Markieff Morris. Green comes in for Dion Waiters. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Avery Bradley. And both free throws good for LeBron. Clippers leading by 4. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
That makes it 4 turnovers for him now. He's just been lazy with the ball in his hands, fellas.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
I'll tell you what I love about him. His ability to finish even while absorbing contact. He is so strong. But even with defenders hanging all over him, he continues to finish at the basket.
You know, one of his other qualities, Steve, is how quickly he starts to break. I mean, he doesn't need numbers either. He can be a coast-to-coast, rack-to-rack guy all by himself.
Here's Beverly. George. Guarded by Green. And it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Tough break for the defense. He took the heat and drew the whistle.
Yep, but when you get there late, that's what happens.
A 3 off the inbound. He lobs it up. Nice work on the boards. Paying off with the basket.
He kind of threaded the needle with that pass into the paint.
And here is Los Angeles now. And here is LeBron. 17 points in the game. McGee. Wrong, he draws the foul. Chance for another point at the free throw line. Marcus Morris picks one up there.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
Well, that's how you send it. 2 hands and hammer it down.
The Lakers have shot the ball pretty well from the line, going 8 of 11. That's good from McGee. The Clippers in the lead. George passes to Morris. It's stolen by Green. Outside, Davis. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. And there's Paul George on the assist by Leonard. 19 points for Paul George.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
LeBron kicks to Davis. Backing down. Cannot hit. And it's the Clippers taking it the other way. And the foul called on Daniel Green. That's foul number 2 for him. Now the pass to Morris. Los Angeles calls timeout.
They're sending guys to the line way more than they should here. They need to play good position defense and avoid the reach-in sloppy foul.
Passes it to Beverly. Outside, George. Now the feed to Morris. Passes it from downtown. And now a 6-point Clipper lead.
He's making it look easy scoring out there because he's much more efficient here in the second.
Davis dishes to LeBron. LeBron gets the screen from Davis. Off the screen. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got 3 assists now in this one. Clippers leading by 4. George passes to Beverly. Back to George. Beyond the arc. And another 3 for the Clippers.
But you can't leave him alone, especially from long range.
And the Lakers call time here.
Well, he sees something that he doesn't like. I'm not sure what it is, but I think he's going to make some changes here.
I think you've got to make your adjustments pretty quickly like he's doing here. Otherwise, you know, things can get out of hand. So this is a good timeout.
Paul George really making a difference here.
He's in one heck of a groove with the scoring. They're going to talk it over and try to figure out how to slow him down.
Lakers trail by 7. 1:56 left here in the second. Rondo kicks to LeBron. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area that you can't afford to get lazy with.
You know, I think the effort's been there, Steve, but they're still getting outworked just by a skosh.
Green left side. LeBron outside. Count that one. LeBron's got 19 points.
Well, offensively, he's taken a solid opening quarter and just built on it here in the second.
And Beverly kicks to Leonard. Tries it from 19. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Really high-quality shot there. Just a little off with his release.
That miss right there will definitely leave him shaking his head.
Rondo dishes to Davis. Here's George. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons This team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right. Those are phenomenal dunks to watch. So much fun.
Clippers leading by 7. Leonard with the ball. He's picked up by LeBron. Takes a 3. Good. Morris has got 10 points now just in this quarter.
The defenders need to talk to each other. The communication lacking there on that three-pointer.
That foul is really going to hurt him in the second half. I mean, he's got to sit and may have to be off the floor for a long time, and they'll miss everything he brings to their team. I mean, he's active, he's aggressive, he's smart, he's tough. I mean, they're going to miss his presence significantly.
And both free throws good for Davis.
He has such terrific form and consistency on his free throw. Beautiful to watch.
Hero was guarded by Davis. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And the defense looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Yeah, I like that. A foul to save the layup. Make him earn it at the line.
Both shots good from a strike.
Shooting 100% in the quarter. They've made them all, taking full advantage at the line.
Well, it's a nice job of really making the most of their opportunities.
Rondo gets to Green. It's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Clippers leading by 7. Here's Beverly. Outside, George. Hero. Pass to Leonard. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Leonard's got 4 this quarter.
And I like that move to the hoop. You use your speed, go around the bigger defender.
And so that brings the first half to a close. The Clippers on top, up 9. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
Hello out there and welcome to the Halftime Report as the conference finals continue on 2K Sports. The Clippers looking good at the midway point. They're looking for a second victory in a row tonight in Game 3 of this series. An unbelievable half from Paul George. He has 24 points and he's also made plays for others, showing his court vision definitively in this one. And on the other hand, the Lakers are still alive. The outside shot just not there for them today, but that certainly hasn't stopped them from trying. We might see some adjustments after the break. Tough start for Avery Bradley. It hasn't been pretty. He's only got 1 make from the field. And we'll be heading back to the court for the rest of our coverage as we go to Kevin Harlan, Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke for the second half.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And we're set to get started again for the next bit of action in this Game 3. It's been one outstanding game so far from Paul George.
I know we've said this many times before, but I'll say it again. He had a great first half, just an explosive offensive display there.
At the end of the day, I wouldn't be surprised if we're talking about what a great second half he had. He can usually keep it going for all 4 quarters.
They've got LeBron James. Green out there with Rajon Rondo. And there's JaVale McGee. And it's Davis at the power forward position. That's the group starting the second half for Frank Vogel. Hits the bucket.
I think he's been kind of passive today. And, maybe that one will get him going. I think for them to be successful, he needs to be the one to do the bulk of the scoring.
Now here's George. Beverly with pass to George. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Another baby bottom smooth stroke there. I mean, that's perfect form he's showing at the three-point line. Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Yeah, that's 5 of their last 6 baskets inside the lane. They have really established themselves inside.
Here's Beverly. Back to Leonard. Outside, George. 5 on the clock. No good with the triple.
Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
Well, you don't see him miss that shot very often. When he's open like that, it's usually lights out.
A putback, and Davis throws it down hard.
Guys, they've had a solid start to the second half offensively. Gotten good looks, and they've made 3 out of 4 of them.
Leonard with this screen on run. Davis with the block. LeBron against George. LeBron dishes to Green. Now the Clippers moving it up for the finish. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark power on the dunk.
And guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
Davis. The Clippers grab the miss. And George gets to Beverly. Takes the lead pass. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run. Well, now they're just going to town on it.
Yeah, you'd think these defenders would have done a little more to put a stop to that stuff, Kevin, but so far, no go.
Well, a phenomenal aerial assault there, fellas.
Now here's LeBron. He's got 21. Excellent D that time from Leonard.
Great job defending the hoop there.
So important to have good presence defensively inside.
Shot, no good. Lakers trail by 10. It's tipped. And he lobs it up toward the rim. He feeds it to George. They set the pick. Hit his leg. And the refs whistling a kick ball. The Russos check in for the Lakers. Right around 3 minutes into the second. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. Beverly's got 7.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
I just love the mentality they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing anything. They're moving it side to side and working to get a good shot.
Nothing fancy there. Didn't need it.
Nope. His only concern right now, Clark, is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style.
I like the simplicity.
But there was some style there, Kev. It was a pretty sweet one-handed flush.
And here is Los Angeles now after the basket by the Lakers.
And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
Yeah, what a beautiful connection on that play.
Here's Davis. It's good from long range. Davis has got 7 now in this quarter.
Defender there in the neighborhood, but not quite close enough. Good shot.
Got a piece of it. Out of bounds, Clippers ball as the Clippers keep possession. Zubek uses both hands to jam it in.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Well, they already had him staggered, and now all of a sudden they're throwing some haymakers.
There's Green with the 3, and again Los Angeles with the triple.
As long as they keep spraying them from deep, we're going to have ourselves one exciting finish.
Well, it took them a while, but they're finally starting to get some rhythm offensively on the outside.
Here's Beverly. 7 points in the game.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys, but as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much. You know, they're not totally dominating the glass, but they're definitely doing enough to keep this lead right where it is.
Well, if you're doing enough good things and you're maintaining at least a slight edge on the boards, you're usually going to be in pretty good shape.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, the great passing we saw in the first half has carried right over into the second.
Another factor here tonight has been the amount of points they've scored off turnover. Solid work on the back end of that play.
Yeah, finished hard with 2 hands on the stuff.
Nothing extravagant about it, but there didn't need to be.
Now here is Davis. 17 points in the game. He passes to LaRusso. And again, no good by the Lakers.
Boy, I'm shocked he didn't make that one. He usually knocks that one down with ease.
pulls up on the wing. That's good on the jump shot. Beverly's got 7 points for the quarter.
There's been a change in his game compared to what we saw in the first half. I mean, he's scoring with a lot of confidence now.
LaRusso, no good.
Yeah, trying to put a little mustard on the hot dog there. That was just convert the shot. Come on.
They get it back. Kicks it out to Leonard. This one for 3. And another 3 for the Clippers.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket, right in the shooting pocket for a terrific assist. They've done a lot of that today.
Yeah, it's something we haven't seen much of at the other end of the floor, though.
Davis. Los Angeles with another miss. Clippers leading by 16. Here's George. And he drew the blocking foul. He'll go to the line for 2. The Clippers have been excellent at the free throw line here today. A flawless 6 for 6. First free throw is good. Joakim Noah, he's checked in for the Clippers. And George drops them both. LA has gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Here's Caldwell Pope, and the 3 ball is good. Caldwell Pope's got 5 now. LaRusso against Jackson, and they double up Jackson. Outside, George dishes it to Green. Right side, Green, and Davis sends it back. Here's Caldwell Pope. He's got 5. And Davis gets it to go. Davis has got 19 points.
Man, he has been their unquestioned leader offensively this quarter.
Jackson kicks to George. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. And that's 31 points for Paul George. Caldwell Pope passes it to LeBron. He kicks it to Davis. Cannot hit. Solid defense right there from Morris. Los Angeles leading by 15. Outside, Green. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
What are they thinking, leaving him with all that space out there? Do they not know? Have they not heard that this guy is unbelievable? That's a layup for him.
Now here's Jackson. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. That's good. Jackson's got his second bucket of the night.
Gotta love the finger roll up and over the defense.
Davis dishes to McGee. Stolen by Jackson. Right side, George takes the 3. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. LeBron's got 6 rebounds here tonight. He's against Green. Can they get it? And finished off by LeBron. He is capable, Clark, of some incredible athleticism.
And we just got a chance to see it on full display right there.
Well, you gotta love a point guard who can finish like a power forward.
He dishes it to Morris. Almost, but it rolls out. Lakers trail by 18. Russo, the pass to LeBron. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. LeBron's got 6 points in the quarter.
You know, he's knocking down his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard yet.
Los Angeles calls timeout. And the Clippers making a switch here. Los Angeles leading by 16. Outside Jackson. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. Jackson's got 4 this quarter. Los Angeles has gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. LeBron gets the screen from McGee. And again, it's LeBron James.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
And giving up these easy chances is going to do wonders for their confidence.
Beverly defended by Caldwell Pope. That's good. Beverly's got 9 points here in the second half.
He's been a different guy in the second half, guys. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
Here's Caldwell Pope.
Well, he hasn't had much success shooting the ball, but it's not too late for him to get it turned around and start contributing. Such a solid performance for them inside. Their rebounding has been terrific.
Yeah, that's just one of the few things that have gone their way today.
Hero. McGee with the block. LeBron drives in, and the bucket counts. He's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play.
This quarter has brought out the best in him, fellas. Even though they're still trailing, he's been impossible to contain.
And it'll be his 4th time going to the free throw line in the game. Leonard with the ball. He's got 13. It's it alive. And James pulls it down. Lakers trail by 15. Here's Caldwell Pope. 5 points in the game. And Davis, here we go. Misses the layup.
That's not an opportunity he fails to convert very often.
LA's gone 4 of 6 from three-point land since the start of the second half. And it's JaVale McGee with the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. And the Clippers making a change here. George is checked in. .139 left to play in the third. Good on the shot. Beverly's got 11 in the second half.
You know, he's showing some kind of a killer instinct this quarter, trying to stretch this lead out.
Hits the bucket.
It's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint. I guess the good news is they've taken away the outside shot.
Well, you know what? It doesn't matter how good their perimeter defense is if they're going to allow inside looks as easy as that.
Here's Leonard. Following the basket by LeBron James. Leonard attacking, gives him the lead pass, and is out of bounds to the Clippers as the Clippers retain possession.
Yeah, so close to picking that pass off, guys.
At least he got a hand on it. He did what he needed to do to make sure it didn't hit the target.
Zubek guarded by McGee. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. 14 points for him.
Great looking bounce pass to set up that play.
It's LeBron with the... Oh, look out!
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend. Take it to the hoop.
And how Clark, brilliant throwdown.
Yeah, just exerting his authority out there.
Here's Beverly. Following the bucket by the Lakers. They double him with LeBron. Leonard, no luck. Lakers trail by 15. James in the post. The second effort. And the layup falls. LeBron's got 36.
You know, they've been so effective when they've been able to get the ball inside.
Some real shortcomings from this defense. I mean, they've given up 5 straight looks in the paint.
Here's Beverly. He's got 13. The dish to Leonard. McGee's there. Leonard kicks to Beverly. Pocket 6. From outside, off the mark. Now, Green. It's a 13-point game. Davis. It's rebounded by Leonard. Leonard's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. George fires off on that one. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Clippers lead by 13. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. Clippers leading by 13. A moment now to reset the lineups. Brought to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the fourth quarter. Setting the floor for the Clippers. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Really good awareness right there on the assist.
The Lakers shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. Bradley drives in. That's good.
Terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the hip.
That's how you do it, the bump and the bucket.
That free throw good from Bradley.
100% free throw shooting this half, guys.
Efficiency is so crucial when you're trying to overcome a deficit, Steve.
The Clippers shooting it really well. 54% from the floor. Beverly dishes to Leonard. Pass to Beverly. The three. Gets it to go. And the Clippers lead by 15.
Boy, has he picked it up in the second half. He's on fire.
Outside Bradley. A floater. And the layup is good. Bradley's got 5 points now this quarter.
Seems like they're on their heels every time defensively because the ball continues to go into the post.
Well, if they don't pick up the aggression, things are only going to get worse.
Tough call there and a tough break for the defense.
But, you know, I think you could still see him kind of sliding in there. I don't have a problem with the call.
And the Clippers making a change here. Morris is checked in, and the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Well, since halftime, Kevin, they've yet to commit a turnover. That's something they must have addressed at the break.
Bradley kicks to LeBron. The Clippers grab the miss. Leonard's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Feeds to George. The pass to Beverly. Gets it to go. Beverly's got 16 points here in the second half.
Well, they're winning the speed game, guys, getting out in transition.
Well, I like the energy they play with offensively, and in the open court, tremendous flow.
Bradley passes to Green. Paul George with the steal. Beverly dishes to Leonard. Banked in off the glass.
Pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open man was.
Bradley drives in. Rejected by Morris.
It's been a great day for them on the boards, Clark. That's definitely been a major factor in building this big lead.
And, you know, from a number standpoint, the advantage might not be that large, but they have been manhandling them inside.
Hyatkowski defended by Morris. Here's Bradley. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Bradley's got 8 points in the quarter.
This guy will really make you pay if you leave him enough room outside.
And there's the call on Howard. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Clippers making a change here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter.
That's the epitome of teamwork right there, Kevin, on the alley-oop.
And Clark, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder.
Yeah, lightning, too.
But I'll tell you, the pass was even better. I mean, he put it on an absolute platter for him.
Russo, the pass to LeBron. LeBron, left side. The Clippers grab the miss.
You just assume he's going to knock those down when he's as open as he was there. Wow, they are just red hot, guys, not missing a thing.
Sometimes you see a player get on a tear like this, Steve, but never an entire team.
Here's LaRusso. Here's Pietkowski. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession. The Lakers making a switch here. McGee's checked in. Here now, the Clippers. They're on a 13-5 run here. Here's Beverly. He's guarded by LaRusso. No good from Beverly.
I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
Kicks to McGee. Stolen. From deep, George gets it to go. George has got 34 points.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
Yeah, I think that's what's keyed this run, Clark, because they're keeping the ball moving. The defense hasn't been able to set up.
Timeout called the Lakers. Paul George really making a difference here.
He's been absolutely on fire from outside. They've got to get into his jersey, get up into him, force him to pass or drive.
Here's LaRusso. LeBron outside. The fadeaway. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Clippers leading by 23. Here's Beverly. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
Unselfish basketball on the interior. I love that, and you got to think the coaching staff does too.
Here's LaRusso. Passes to Green. Here's Piatkowski. Good on the three-point shot.
There is no way a player like him can be left wide open like that. Did you pay attention to the scouting report?
LA's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Leonard with this screen on LaRusso. And Beverly kicks to Leonard. Leaps for it. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Well, the defenders have to make sure they tag him.
Green, defended by Beverly. No coverage that time.
That's 3 in a row, guys. 3 three-pointers consecutively. These guys are just raining in shots.
Yeah, the defenders can't be as soft as they've been on the perimeter there.
And the Clippers call time here.
Well, I felt like his defense was letting him down out there, guys, so he wanted to get a timeout to talk it over and try to tighten things up here.
You know, a part of coaching, a lot of coaching actually, is making sure that momentum never gets too far away from your team. That's a good timeout.
Six to shoot. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Leonard tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Russo, the pass to LeBron. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. He's covered by Leonard. Back to LeBron. Russo. A three-pointer, no good. George against McGee. The jump hook, and that one's good. And the Clippers lead by 21.
Really nice work inside there. He'll always give you a battle on the interior, guys.
Now LeBron puts the lead pass in front of him. And it's McGee with the jam.
A signature slam right there from the big fella. How many of those have we seen before?
Clippers leading by 19 points. And Beverly kicks to Leonard. The feed to Beverly. Pass to George. Sinks the triple. George has got 13 points here in the second half alone.
That's his 6th three-pointer of the game, 3 in each half.
LeBron gets the screen from Green. Lets it go with the 3. And it's JaVale McGee with the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Rondo comes in for LaRusso. And it's the Clippers with the ball. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. He feeds it to Beverly. Hero. Dishes to Beverly. 4 on the clock. And Davis sends it back. Outside Rondo. He passes to McGee. He kicks to LeBron. The 19-footer is on the money. LeBron's got 38 points.
Tell you what, he's had an excellent game, and they're going to have to continue to rely on him if they're going to come back.
Here's Beverly. He's covered by Rondo. Leonard attacking.
And the Lakers have not defended well against Leonard.
15 points, and what a game he's had passing the ball, too.
Yeah, to watch him spread the ball around, get everybody involved is a thing of beauty.
The free throw drops for Leonard. Both good from the line that time.
They got to keep fighting their way to the line, guys. This half has been nothing but success for them there.
And their confidence has to just continue to go up. The long
How's that for a one-man show? Put this fella on Broadway. Self-service.
The most magnificent alley-oop he could have chosen.
and he pulled it off, too. Remarkable.
And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Leonard's got 19 points. Los Angeles has gotten 3 of their 6 three-pointers to fall here in the 4th. Rondo dishes to LeBron. Back to Rondo. LeBron outside. And another basket for the Lakers.
Got to give him a lot of credit for the way he's played personally, trying to bring his team back.
Los Angeles leading by 20. Here's Beverly. Hero. Up and in on the layup.
You know, down there in the low post is where you really want to create a lot of your offense.
And Los Angeles guys shooting in the 4th quarter has been efficient at 56%. Timeout called the Lakers.
They've been committing a lot of turnovers, and I imagine that's exactly what they're talking about right now. They need to tighten it up.
Leonard against LeBron.
Are you kidding me? That was a power
punch right there.
Oh, great. He has a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
Yeah,
wow.
that could very well be a contender for Dunk of the Year and perhaps might make its way all over the internet.
I'm with you. I'm with you, Clark. That's a crowd pleaser if I've ever seen one.
Free throw good, LeBron. Clippers leading by 19 points. Here's Beverly. He dishes it to George. Working on Green. Just 5 on the clock. Fader on the way. The shot by George, no good. LA has gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the fourth. LeBron James on the wing. He's covered by Leonard. Lakers working the ball around now. Green kicks to McGee. LeBron outside. Here's the lob to the hoop. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. McGee against Leonard. The dish now to Beverly. Pass to George. Right side George. Shot clock at 6. Outside Leonard. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Leonard's got 21 in the game.
Well, it's a wrap, fellas. No way you come back in this one.
Not anymore. Any chance of that happening went out the window a while ago.
McGee, the pass to LeBron. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That's foul number 2 for him. A big group substitution here for the Clippers. .52 seconds left in the fourth quarter. From the arc. Here's Howard. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. .46 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Jackson against Rondo. Feeds it to Williams. There's the pass to Noah. 6 on the shot clock. A step back shot here. Morris with the rebound.
I'll tell you what, for what's really an elementary shot, he looked a little nervous on that release.
Back to Rondo. Kicks it to Morris. Outside Rondo. Fires from deep. And that one drops.
Boy, if they could have had this kind of run earlier in the game, it might have made a big difference.
You know, I think a big reason behind the run, Steve, is that they're not getting pressured as much by the defense now that the game's all but finished.
So the Clippers winning this one easily. Some days, Clark, everything goes right for a team, and they just had one of those games.
Yeah, it certainly was. I mean, these guys played a great all-around basketball game here.
And that'll wrap it up for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, and the whole 2K crew. Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching the NBA Western Conference Finals presented by 2K Sports. And now we present the Jordan Player of the Game.